Hello and welcome to a second video playthrough of the campaign. And I'm on the second mission. Yeah, on the second campaign turn. And I'm gonna try to destroy this Imperial Space Outpost here. So these are my escort crafts, which basically Epsilon Wing Squadron, which I need to cover, keep them safe, so if they get destroyed while we are on the end goal waypoint here, or if I escape and left them alone and they died, I'm gonna lose the mission. But mission is not just by, I'm not defined, I'm not limited to destroy this target. Of course I wanted to do it. I'm just limited to keep my Epsilon Squadron alive and well, and just do the encounter till the end. So doesn't really matter how many enemy fighters we have here. We need to deal with all of them and then jump out. So that's what means, like, do the encounter on the end goal waypoint till the end. Okay, so the question is do I wanna, I don't have experience to buy anything. I only have one fast repair token. By the way, yesterday I write down all the how all the tokens work finally, because it was a bit, this game is still work in progress, so it was a bit work in progress. So yesterday, this is the list of all the tokens and how they work. So that morale icon that we have sometimes on these cards, let me see, here's the example of the morale icon. This little, like a helmet of a pilot. That means I can remove up to 2 stress from 1 skill, or 1 stress from 2 skills. So in any case you remove 2 stress. Fast repair token, this one that I have right now here, allows me to fix up to 2 damaged submodules. Also we have this force token here. There it is. So that one I can use to shoot before the enemy does. So it's pretty useful. Teamwork token, this one here, is add skill value from any skill of your wingman to any skill value that you have on your pilot. So basically, if I have a wingman that gives me here, let me show you here. Let's say it's a +3 to targeting, but I can use that +3 to anything. So his 3 of targeting I can add to my piloting or whatever I want. We just combine the skills. I just add his value basically to any of my skills. It doesn't have to be the same skill, so it's pretty useful, especially if I need to roll for something really big. And it's thematic, my wingman is helping me. The success token is basically just pass any test, including any test that you roll a d10 for. So I can hit with this. Like if I have to roll for hit and I have a success, I just hit. I don't have to roll a dice. So pretty useful token too. Astromesh token, this one here, is it gives 2 actions, up to 2 actions, so I can use 1 or 2, my decision, but usually you want to use all of them. So 2 actions of your droid, so I can use 2 actions of the droid by spending these. So I already have like 2 actions I can spend on the droid, but with this token that could be 4 actions, so that's 2 additional actions for droid. And droids are pretty useful. They can increase your power, recharge your shields, fix things. So, and lastly we have this lock-on token, this one here. I just use it to apply damage to enemy on any board. So on my wingman board or my tactical board, doesn't really matter. So that's how these work. They are finally defined. Alright, let's go with the mission. So I'm not gonna buy anything. I already prepared my 2 wingmen. I have my escorting targets. This is my imperial target. I have my life preservation seat. Now there is a little errata that I added lately. This life preservation seat will save you in most of cases, but it will not save you in this case here. Let me see. Here, if your power generator is hit on number 1, internal explosion, X-Wing fighter is destroyed, you are dead. It's not gonna save you against this. There is no saving against this. So if they hit your main reactor, it's game over immediately. So you probably don't want to get hit, basically. If you can prevent it somehow, you should. So this saves against other explosions, like if I get hit twice in the same red subsystem, or if I get hits on both of these, which are linked into explosion, it's gonna save me against those explosions. But this one that actually tells you you are dead, you're dead. So that's it. A little errata. So don't think your seat's gonna save you. I mean, it's gonna save you in most of cases, but you still can die during the campaign. Alright, enough of explanation, let's go with the mission. So first thing first, we're gonna move in here. Second thing, we're gonna draw our encounter card. And we have 3 enemy fighters, and we don't apply 2 waves because this is a friendly waypoints under influence of friendly planet. So we negate any waves and we negate any attacks that can happen to adjacent waypoints from the Imperial targets, like they have influence. They don't have influence here, so it's gonna be easier a bit. Okay, let's see our fighters. I'm gonna shuffle this. 4 mana stack, 1 TIE fighter, 1 TIE advanced, and 1 TIE bomber. So 1 of each. Interesting. All right. So now let's draw my 2 pilot. We're starting a dogfight encounter. So my 2 pilot attack cards. Ooh, this 12 is nice. Yeah, let's start with the low roll. So I'm probably gonna have it. Wait, that's awareness and piloting. Okay, I can roll for this. I already have a 3, so that's a 5. I probably want to do some actions here. Maybe increase my chances to hit. Okay, I'm gonna use 1 action. I'm gonna link 2 of my laser guns. So now that is a double volley. Its power cost is 1, so I have to pay the power cost and then roll for the attack. If I can't do that, I cannot attack. If you don't have power to perform an attack, you do not attack. You just discard those cards. And I have a +2 to hit roll, so that's good. So right now I would have a 5 and a 2. That's already 7. So I would need 5 or more to get a 12 here, and more. All right, so let's pound the TIE bomber on D, and now he's gonna move. I want to well, we'll see. Maybe I want to boost, although boost is most costly in this configuration as foils. Maybe I should open up them. I mean, that's something you probably want to do when you're fighting. Nah, let's keep it like this. It's gonna be fine. I'm a carefree pilot. All right, so let's see. Oh, it's gonna move counterclockwise d6, and it's gonna get 2 dice if he ends up one of these spots. Alright, so it's gonna be a little unpredictable. Although he does move -1 space. TIE bombers are slow, and to a minimum of 1 basically. So if he moves 1, he's still gonna move 1 basically. Alright. So let's roll a d6. Let's see how much is gonna go. A 5. So counterclockwise, which means in this direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he ended on the special. I think I'm gonna use a boost. So second action cost me 2 power, and I'm gonna push him here in front of me. I don't really want to do any special actions because, hey, why is this here? Did I have any special actions, or did I mess this up here? the last video, because I did play this alone because I couldn't resist. I played some missions, so I just set up everything up as it was in the last video. You know what? Because I'm not so sure, I'm just gonna shuffle this back into it. I know it's a bit of cheating, but it's a bad cheating for me because I'm gonna get cards. Because last night I just couldn't resist. I had to play it alone a bit, so I messed up my settings here. Then I had to watch a video just to return it how it was. Anyway, in any case, he's in front of me, so he has only 2 dice. He's not a veteran. Oh, actually +2 more, so 4 dice, and he hits on 5 or 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's gonna be my front shield. So hit, the other ones are misses, and it's not gonna do anything. It's gonna just deflect from a shield. I need 2 hits to turn this into yellow, so I survived that without any problems. Well, time for me to shoot him. So I'm gonna roll for my awareness. I'm gonna put how it's called, stress on my teamwork. Actually, I'm gonna put on my repair. I know then I'm not gonna be able to do a roll for the repairs. This is another skill. I have a little asterisk, so I can roll a die and just use the die value as my skill. Yeah, let's put it on my teamwork right now. Maybe I'm gonna remove it later on with some effects. Anyway, let's roll for my awareness because I really need the bigger number there. Ah, damn. Again, 3. Just +1. Alright, so 3 and a 3 for this test here. So that's a 6 +2, that's an 8. I already have an 8. Let's get the big number 9. Perfect, that's a hit. So it is a critical damage, so that's just gonna destroy this TIE bomber completely. Bam, gone. Alright, wingman phase, nothing. Oh wait, not the wingman phase. Since we have a enemy target here, it's gonna attack on the same way. I should have used this attack during when the TIE bomber was attacking too. I totally forgot. But it's just a roll of 1 die, and it can't penetrate my shield. If it has like at least 2 dice, 2 hits could turn this into yellow, so I don't even have to roll. I'm safe from this outpost. It only applies to the rear shield. My rear shield is completely full. It's just gonna deflect. So let's go to the. We don't have enemy superiority phase because no enemies that would be able to attack my escorting crafts. So we are using, our Y-Wing squadron's gonna roll 3 dice, and they hit on 4+. And I can apply these hits either to my Imperial target or to any fighter on any board. So they're pretty useful, but it's gonna be applied to this outpost here. Ooh, 3 hits, perfect. Well, I'm not gonna even put the damage because enemy outpost only has 2 shields, so it is destroyed. Now, I'm gonna explain it. Just let's say I damage some of these outposts and then they kill off my escort. I have to run. Any damage from the cards when you finish the mission is transferred to the token if it's not completely destroying the outpost. In this case, it will. So outpost destroyed. Mission successful. Well, not yet. Not yet, because we have to go through the encounter fully. So we need to deal with these fighters, and then we can jump out. Because if I jump out right now, as you can see in this card, if the Y-Wing is not destroyed after you finish an encounter, so the encounter must be finished. You have to deal with all the enemy fighters. So they are still flying around, buzzing and attacking us, so we need to deal with it. Alright, so I'm gonna... Oh wait, I did hit the target. I get the morale. So I can remove up to 2 stress. Perfect, I'm gonna remove this. That was my bonus. We discard these. Should take this immediately during the pilot attack phase. And now this is removed because you cannot hold a die that you roll for the additional skill value on a card. It's just for the duration of one dogfight turn. All right, we go to the another dogfight turn. Let me get my dice back. So let's draw 2 cards. Right, 17 or 15. I think we'll go with the 15. So this will be, actually, let me see. Oh, the bonus is force token in both cases. But here I have, let me see, 4, 2, 3. So that's a 9. And plus 2, that's 11. Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. When I shoot, I should use my 1 power. When I was shooting the enemy. So you pay the power. Sometimes I forget. Also get to my actions back. Alright, so what do I want to do? Do I want to do any actions? Because before I continue resolving this, I might actually want to increase my power. So we're going to do a droid action here. Increase power by value noted on the Astromesh droid card, and it's a d6. So please B4 increase on power. Oh, that's a 6. So up to maximum. Thank you. So that's a 1 action droid, and I think I want to get my. Actually, I'm gonna keep the other action for later. We'll see. I have some. You know what? I will do 1 action right now. It's gonna be issue order to the wingman, and I think I'm gonna do this one. Cover me. It says place 1 cover token on 1 wingman as long the token is on. Oh damn! I don't have the token. Yeah. Oh, I do. I added them. Oh, that's nice. All right. So place 1 cover token on 1 wingman as long the token is on the wingman. Enemy fighters on your tactical display board roll 1 less die. And when wingman is engaged with the enemy, we remove the token. And this action is only possible if wingman is not already engaged. So yeah, I'm gonna give order to Kyla Bento to cover me. And this can be applied to multiple wingmen. So I should probably copy these tokens. So if I issue order to him too, maybe if I had another action, so both of them cover me, the enemies would roll -2 dice to the minimum of 1. So they always roll at least 1. But that's a really powerful because yeah, so now I have someone to cover my back. All right, so that's my 2 action. Now let's resolve this. So this advance die advance gonna spawn on A. Let's see what he's gonna do. He's gonna move 1 space here. But it says instead of performing an attack, place 1 lock-on token on your starfighter. So he will not attack. So I will not have to draw this special attack card. He's just moved here, there, and locked his targeting system on me. Well, he will not get a chance to use it, I hope. So in total, I have a 4, 3 and 2, so that's 9, and a 2, that's 11. I'm not gonna stress myself for more. So 11 plus whatever I roll, need 4 or more. There is a 4, perfect. And that's a critical damage. Hit this one, tie advance, destroyed. Okay, so I will get a bonus force token, which is perfect. Alright, so no enemy superiority phase. I don't have to use my escorted craft, there is no targets to roll for it. And we destroy the outpost. We just need to kill this guy in the next turn, and that's it. Alright, so end this dogfight turn. Get my actions back. And let's see what this TIE fighter's gonna do. He is left alone after we destroyed his base. So let's finish him off, and then we can return. As return victorious. Okay, 14, my piloting and force, which is basically both 3. that's a 6 plus 2. Oh, by the way, I did shoot last time, so power should be here. Keep forgetting to use power when shooting. So 2 and a 6, that's an 8. So if I take this one, I would need 8 or more. No, let's go with the 14. This is not a critical damage, so just gonna flip a token, but I think I can do something about that. Let's see. Alright. So he's gonna spawn here on A. Let's see what he does. Okay, so he's gonna go clockwise all the way to A. I'm just gonna move him. This is important if there are any other enemy tokens, he pushed them around. But this is a TIE fighter, they are fast. So instead of going to A, he will move one more space. So he'll actually go here. So he went full circle around me and then one more space. He will not use 2 dice because he will actually do his special attack unless I shoot first. But to be honest, I want to keep this force token when I'm in more trouble. My shields are full, I'm probably going to be fine. So let's see what he's going to do with his special attack. Enemy passes by you and targets your wingman instead. Okay, so that's why he was circling. If possible, place critical damage token on one random wingman. Oh damn, so one random wingman is gonna get critical damage. That's not bad. That's not good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Kyla Bento, which was covering me, gets a critical damage. Let's put it like this underneath. Alright. Oh, now we're gonna blast him. So I need 14. And I have a 6 plus 2, 8. So I need 5 or more. And I got a critical failure. So I'm gonna take one random stress on my awareness. And I missed a shot. I should have used my force. Now, he's not engaged with my wingman, so he can attack my escorting targets. But this one rolls only 1 die and needs a 5 or 6 to hit them. And of course he's gonna damage. He's gonna put 1 damage here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do some of my actions right now. Oh, by the way, I did shoot. It was a miss, but I still did shoot with my laser guns. Alright, so now this is a bit of a deal because if I get 1 more damage, this is gonna be failed mission. We are still in encounter. And one of my wingmen is critically damaged. So I don't want to lose a wingman because another hit would kill her. So I'm going to use 1 action right now. It's going to be return to base. Discard 1 wingman card from wingman board. He is no longer part of your mission personnel. This action is possible only if wingman is not already engaged. She's not. So we're going to remove cover. And this critical damage. She's going to return to base. So she escapes. I cannot escape as long as I don't finish this, otherwise it is a failed mission. But my second action during this end phase, because I waited till the end, well, actually, let's do that just to be sure before I execute my escort action, because these guys can shoot and they can destroy him. But just to be sure if they miss, I'm going to use another action with my wingman, and it's going to be protect my target. So I'm going to place this protect token. What it does, it basically, when they are shooting, I should have done that action before he actually execute his shot. That would be more smarter to do. but it's fine. So when they roll into hit, they have a -1 to dice roll. Meaning also, if I have a 2 wingman and I put protect on both of them, that's -2 to the dice roll. So it accumulates basically. The action becomes better the more wingman you assign to the same action. Anyway, now my escorting targets gonna shoot. They use 3 dice, hit on 4+, and I hope they're gonna blow this TIE fighter. Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit. So first one is damage, the second one destruction. Now, if there was something here as retaliation, it wouldn't happen against escorted targets, and it doesn't. I don't think it even happened against the wingman. I'm not so sure I put that rule there. I mean, it's still work in progress. We'll see how that works. Anyway, this guy is destroyed. So that's the end of the encounter. I can remove this, and we return home. Now, damage from my cards is removed, not like with the Empire ones. They keep the damage on their tokens because we don't have any tokens on the map. Maybe there will be some campaigns where we keep the damage on the tokens, but not in this one. So they return safely. Mission is a success. Again, this one. So that's a 6 points. I already have 3, so that's already 9 points if I keep them. Or 6 experience I can use. Alright, let's I refill my power. Do I need anything else to reset? No, yeah, I have to do this. It's always a rapid fire, get my actions. Wingman's return. Let me copy these because we do have up to 2 wingmans. So. And I do have some of really good tokens here. So far so good. Last mission I uncovered the Imperial base. They were trying, you know, to encroach on Yggdrasil, and in this mission we just destroyed the base. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna draw the campaign event. We're gonna go to the next campaign turn. We're gonna draw those it's called mission cards. We're gonna choose the mission, prepare, and then we're gonna have the mission in the next video as always. Let me see what this one is. Campaign event. We are ready, my lord. If possible, remove all damage from one Imperial Star Destroyer or one Imperial Outpost in that order. Nope, they are not damaged. So, but they can be repaired, as you can see. So if we like damage that outpost and then maybe failed, and the outpost is still there with 1 damage, it will be removed or something like that. All right. So let me draw 2 mission cards. So another attack run, any Imperial outpost. Oh, I like this one. Escorting crafts Y-wing. Ooh, so there is a possibility to destroy more outposts. And this one, escort, just an escort. Starting waypoint campaign defined, so Yggdrasil or fleet. End goal waypoint is round of D10. How much points? They're both the same. I think I'm gonna go with the destroying outposts. I'm gonna discard this one. Yeah. So any Imperial outpost, meaning even this planetary one, if I want to try to go for that, but there is Imperial destroyer there, so no. I think my starting, I'm not gonna buy anything. I think we are fine. I'm gonna choose my wingman. Hunter Van's gonna go this time, and this time I'm gonna take Ben Orcos with me. Yeah, let's get 2 wingmen. My starting points. Oh, it must be Yggdrasil. Okay, so it's here. Well, it's gonna be a long way. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So either this one or this one. and this one is not on the influence of the planet, so they don't get reinforcements. So both of these are valid targets, but I think I'm gonna go for this one here. So I'm gonna put these little cubes. I know that's my end goal. Bam. And that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm prepared for the mission, and in the next video we're gonna go for this outpost here. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.